Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Mona. Today we're going to be doing a detailed makeup tutorial. Everything included, skin prep, everything included. First thing I personally like to do before I even start my makeup is put on some kind of lip balm, some kind of lip mask to keep my lips hydrated throughout the process of doing my makeup. So I have a clean base here. I have nothing on my face. I just washed my face. The first thing I like to go in the morning when I do my skin prep before my makeup is an under eye cream. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Ice Wake Up Under Eye Cream, and I'm gonna put that all over my eyelids. Honestly, you can use any under eye cream. You just want every part of your face to be hydrated, and I have not been getting the best sleep the past few days, so I need to put this Ice Awake under eye cream. Like, I need it, guys. Okay, once I put on the under eye cream, I'm gonna go in with this serum. This is the Caudalie Vino Perfect Serum. This is to help with dark spots, and I use this day and night because I have some hyperpigmentation that I need to get rid of, and it also does have niacinamide in it, so it also hydrates your skin as well, and it's gonna leave your skin feeling glowy. Once I apply that serum, I'm gonna go in with my Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. You can use any moisturizer. I love this moisturizer because it's super light and super hydrating on my skin, so it's definitely in my top 2. Look at that glow, guys. The glow is glowing. Yeah, the glow is glowing. And with this sunscreen, this is the Dermagica Power Bright SPF 50. It's literally the best sunscreen. It's gonna leave your skin so hydrating. How glowing this sunscreen is, chef's kiss. When you do your skin prep before your makeup, you want to make sure you give some time for your skin prep to fully submerge into your skin before you go in with primer or before you start doing your base or your eyebrows. Okay, today I'm going to be using the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Serum as a primer, just a little bit. This is going to give me like an extra glow. While I let my face taking all that skincare and the primer, I'm going to take my e.l.f. brow lamination gel and put this all over my eyebrows. What I recommend for someone who loves having their eyebrows done and just wants it to be like something easy that doesn't take more than like 2 minutes a day is literally get your eyebrows threaded, guys. Like, when I was younger, I wasn't getting my eyebrows threaded, so it would take me like 30 plus minutes to do my eyebrows. And you know, the 2016 eyebrows, they take time. Like, the 2016 eyebrows take time. But now I just go get my eyebrows threaded for like $8, and I use this brow lamination gel by e.l.f. It's a dupe of the Refine one. I have the Refine one. I haven't used the Refine one. This one is basically done, and that's what I use. Then I'm gonna take a eyebrow brush like this, something with like a spoolie at the end, and I'm just gonna like fluff it out. The only thing is I don't like the super laminated eyebrow look. I really think I only use the brow lamination gel to hold down my eyebrows, not necessarily to like get that super laminated look. Now your brows are literally done. On the days that I am going for a natural beat, like an everyday makeup look, I will not conceal under my eyebrows. Usually when I get my eyebrows threaded, guys, I don't have to conceal under my eyebrows, so I literally recommend it. If you're thinking about it, I think you should do it. I'm gonna take my favorite foundation. This is the NARS Soft Matte Foundation in the shade Syracuse, and even though it's a soft matte foundation, this can go as an everyday foundation simply because it's not super mattifying. It just gives your face like a really nice blur, and it looks so good, guys. Like, it's literally my all-time favorite foundation. Okay, and I'm gonna take this IT Cosmetics number 7 all over brush, and I'm going to pat it into my skin. It does look aesthetically pleasing when you're like doing this, and I see people do it all the time, but maybe it depends on the foundation you're using. but that does not work for me, guys. Like, you have to, with this foundation in particular, and all the other foundations that I use, I pat it into my skin. I don't like having the streaks. I don't like things looking like not seamless. So this is the best way that I can get a seamless finish and get the most out of my product. Like, what? So I don't like to really put foundation on my forehead. I know that's a thing, and I know like people are like, oh, we can notice it and stuff like that, but also my forehead is a different shade than the rest of my face, so putting foundation on my forehead is just gonna make my forehead look gray, and that's why I like to bronzing my forehead is my favorite thing to do, guys. Like, my favorite concealer, this is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Praline, and I'm going to put it right here. So with concealer placement, you want to put it, you see where my line will start right about there. I'm gonna basically place that concealer right under that line and just like bring it down a little bit, and also a little bit at the end right here, just to give me a little bit of lift. And I'm gonna do the same to the other side. Now, when you're blending out your concealer, I always start from the end of my concealer right here before I go to the top. What you don't want to do is set those creases that you naturally have already. You're gonna have creases anyways, but you just don't want to like set those creases. You just want to blur them out, and not the like, you just want to blur them out and it look brighter under your eyes, but you don't want to set those creases. Okay, now if you have naturally like dark under eyes, I recommend color correcting before you put in any foundation or concealer right under your eyes, because once you color correct, it's gonna help you not set your under eyes. I think with concealer, yes, it is supposed to brighten in your concealer is supposed to brighten your under eyes, but what you don't want to do is keep putting more and more concealer and the product is just setting in, but you're like, well, my under eyes is still dark, like it's not working. You just have to color correct, guys. Like with concealer, you don't need to use a lot, especially when it's under your eyes, since that skin is already very soft and sensitive. You really don't want to do too much. Like it will absorb everything, which is why you always put on under eye cream before you do any type of makeup, because that part of your skin, after putting so much product on, you're putting concealer, you're putting all your powders on, like it's gonna get dry. It's literally going to get dry, and that's why I tell everyone, like, yo, make sure you're hydrating your under eyes. Like, some people are lucky and they don't need to do that, but some of us need to do it. Okay. Now I'm going to take my Too Faced bronzer in Chocolate Caramel, and for beginner reasons, you want to take a brush. This is the Makeup by Mario F1 brush. And you just want to dab it onto your bronzer. This bronzer is super creamy, so I would say it's super beginner friendly. You don't want a bronzer like, I would say, for example, the Fenty Beauty one. Once you put it on your cheeks or something like that, it's kind of hard to like move around. This one is really creamy, which is why you're able to put it on the back of your hand like this and just figure out like how much you want to put on your face. For everyday makeup look, I don't like to put too much bronzer on my face. I would just kind of like lightly dab it on, and literally, look at, guys, like I told you guys, this bronzer was so creamy. It's literally so creamy, like wow. I love this bronzer too. It also smells so edible, guys, but it doesn't taste good, so don't do it. I already tried it for us, guys. It don't taste good. Like, it do not taste good. And also, I don't conceal the top of my eyelid, guys. Like, I don't know, I love it. I love the little like brownish color that's on top of my eyelid. Like, I think it looks cute. It's like putting on eyeshadow without having to put on eyeshadow, and it's like my favorite eyeshadow look. So no, I do not put anything up there. So for my forehead, this is the only time I really would say I put product on my forehead just to bronze, and then I put a little bit of concealer here just to highlight the area. And for your jawline, you don't need to put too much contour and bronzer. Like, you just want to like slightly pat whatever leftover product you got, because you want a shadow. You don't want it to look like a harsh dark line. You know what I'm saying? So now let's say you put too much bronzer. You can take a fluffier side of the brush and you just kind of like buff it out. And it's also going to make it very, very, very seamless, guys. Like when I say it's going to make everything look so evenly blended, just doing this extra step to buff it out. And you're gonna see me do a lot of like extra steps because I love a smooth makeup. Like I don't play that non-smooth makeup, okay? Then I'm going to take a brighter concealer. This is the Too Faced Born This Way concealer in light beige. And I'm just gonna put a little bit here, a little bit here. And this is all I like to do. Mind you, this is every day. Now, if it wasn't every day, it would definitely be more than that. With this, you wanna let it sit for, I would say, let it sit for about like 2 minutes, only because you want the corner right here to be really tacky. Now the ones on the end right here, you can start blending that out because we're gonna do our blush. When you're blending it out, do it the same exact way as you did the first one. Start from the end and start making that line that's gonna give you that lifted look, and just kind of like buff it out. Since you already not using too much product, it really is gonna take like not even too long to blend out. Now we can go ahead and blend our forehead out. I like to bring it down like so and then start like buffing it out because I want that shadow, like when I turn, I want this to be my right point. So this is how I like to do it. And if you get out of the line, you can just go back with your brush that has your contour on it, bronzer, and you just kind of like buff it out. You see? I'm gonna do our chin as well. And this is how it looks. Take our blush. This is the Rare Beauty blush in Happy. If you're scared to use liquid blush, you just want to take the liquid blush, put it on the back of your hand. Get a Sephora brush. This is the Sephora blush brush in 99, and you just want to dab the product into your hands. You're able to see how much product you have on the brush, so when you do put it on your cheeks, you could just start getting more and just applying it more and more and more until you get your desired look. Now, if you're someone who's like, I got this in the bag, like I don't need to, you can just put a dot and then another dot. These blushes are very pigmented, but like also I think you can get away with using a bit more, especially because mine is like almost done, because it's my favorite blush, guys. Like it's my favorite blush. And you just want to go ahead and start blending that out. Now when I'm blending it out, I like to start from like the highest point of my cheekbone and just kind of like slowly bring that down. Where you see my bronzer, I'm gonna bring this down and just like try to like, you know, blend that line between them, because once again, we like a seamless look. We like a seamless look, baby. We like a seamless look. Now you see that? Yeah. Now you want to take your leftover blush product and put it on the tip of your nose. You really don't have to, but I like the pinkish that it gives me. It's literally the cutest thing ever, and I like to put some on my chin right here. Just not too much, but like also it's so cute. Now you want to blend out this concealer. With this concealer, you want to do the same thing. Start from the ends, but this time kind of focus on contouring your nose and just making that line right there where your nose is, and it's gonna give you that contoured look without you having to contour your nose. I know contouring nose is really hard, and it's something that definitely takes time. I was literally so scared to do it for the longest, guys. But if you guys want me to do a separate video on that, I definitely don't mind. But this is kind of like a cheat code. It's literally the best cheat code. But you want to start buffing that out and blending it, and bring the leftover product to right under your nose right here. This is going to also highlight this part of your face and go ahead and do the same part for here. I'm kind of filming this makeup tutorial how I would have wanted someone to film a makeup tutorial back when I was trying to learn how to do makeup. So yeah. Then I'm gonna take a beauty blender and I'm gonna pat all that product back in where, like, everything, but start off with the concealer first. Then switch over to this side and do right under your cheeks. And then go over to your blush and your bronzer. This is just kind of to like melt everything and pat everything in, okay? Then we're gonna go in with the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Setting Spray. So this is to set all your cream products and melt it into your face. Now that your setting spray is dry, you want to take a beauty blender and you just want to go back over your whole face and just kind of make sure everything is just dry. This is also going to pick up any leftover products that you may have forgot to blend out, and this is also going to ensure that you get a really smooth base. Now I'm going to go in with my Charlotte Tilbury pressed powder in 2 medium and a puff pad. I forgot what these are called, and I'm just going to get some product. Guys, I literally use this so much, it's actually crazy. I have to like go to the corners now. And you want to go ahead and start patting your under eyes. This is when everything is going to look super mattified. This is when everything starts getting very like that blurred effect. Now most of the product is already off. You want to go ahead and take it down to your smile line and right under your cheeks. Now I'm going to take my Huda Beauty Easy Bake Powder in Pound Cake, and this shade is not too light, but it's also not like my same exact skin tone. It's very translucent, so it's literally the middle ground. I also have Sugar Cookie for like when I want that super bright under eye look, but since this is like everyday makeup, you can wear this to the office type of vibe. You don't want to do too much, okay? I'm gonna take this, pat on the back of my hand, and I'm going to put it right under my eyes. And once again, whatever's left, you just want to go ahead and bring it down to your cheeks, your blush. This also like just gives you that extra filter, flawless, blurred makeup look. English is not my first language. You can't judge me. I'm gonna take some of that translucent powder and I'm gonna put it on my forehead right here. I feel like a lot of people are gonna be like, how do you do your forehead makeup like that, guys? Trust it eats. It Cosmetics brush in 113, and I'm gonna take whatever's left on here and I'm gonna put it on my eyebrows just to set it, and then I'm gonna go back all over my face and take off any leftover products. So at this point, makeup's tea. Like, you can stop here, you can put your setting spray on and mascara and call it a day, but I like to go an extra step, get my Fenty Beauty bronzer in Cocoa Naughty and just kind of like bronze my face a little bit more, putting a little bit on my eyelids and my cheeks and also my forehead. You don't have to do too much because your face is already beat. Like, just going back over and just bringing a little bit of light. Then I like to go in with my Dior blush in pink and this Sephora blush brush in 93 and just add a little more blush to my face. This blush is so pretty, guys. Like, it's literally the perfect shade of pink. And add a little bit more to my nose and to my cheeks and my eyelids, just kind of like locking it all in. Your highlighter broke on me. Now I'm gonna be using this shimmery shade from this Dior palette. I'm gonna put a little bit on my nose. I missed back in 2016 when highlighter was literally like the most important step of makeup, guys. Now, like, you don't even need to wear highlighter. Like, you literally don't, but you can always mix your highlighter with your liquid blush and it's gonna look tea. Like, it's gonna give everything it's supposed to give and more. Now you can set your face. So now we're gonna focus on the lashes. Typically, I wear lash extensions, but I've been on a really long lash break, so I'm just gonna curl my lashes and put on some mascara. This is a Real Techniques lash curler, and I like to start from the bottom, guys. Like, I don't know, my lashes have been growing so much because I've been using Grande Lash. Like, she been doing her big one, so the lashes have been lashing, okay? Like, they've been eating. I'm wanting to go get my lash extensions, but I don't know, I just haven't been able to because I love the way my lashes look right now, and I just don't know if I could. So the way I like to do my lashes is close my eyes and do the top part here. Same to the other side. And now that you did that, you want to just put it right under your eye and just start blinking. And just going back all over your eyelids. With the blinking, you're going to give yourself that like dark waterline, and it's gonna make your lashes more like prominent and noticeable. I always recommend doing your bottom mascara just a little bit. You don't have to like make it super noticeable. My bottom lashes are actually long as fuck, so I like to just do a little bit. For lips, I like to go in with this lip pencil. This is the Makeup Forever lip pencil in Versatile Chestnut, and I'm just gonna line my lips. This one looks low-key similar to my natural lip color, so it just eats down. Like, it literally looks too good. I kind of like overlining my lips. I'm gonna go in with this butter gloss in creme brulee, and I'm gonna put a little bit in the middle. And then I'm gonna go in with my Ole Henriksen lip peptide treatment. Oh my god, in creme brulee. Oh my god, they're both creme brulee. I didn't plan this. I did not plan this, guys. I promise you I ain't planned this. Like, it just happened. And I'm gonna put it on my lips. Is the finished look. Now you go and slay the day. You gotta go to work with this makeup on and tell everyone, Slaybymunaa taught me how to do it. Slaybymunaa taught me how to do it. Go to your Friendsgiving, go to those Christmas parties, everything, and tell them I taught you, okay? But guys, this is my first video, so please let me know if there's anything that I can do better, anything you want me to take away, anything you want me to add, anything you want me to do a separate video on, anything that you guys want product recommendation on. You can always reference my TikTok, because that is my main platform, and come back here. Any looks that you see on my TikTok and you're like, oh, I want her to do a tutorial on that, you guys can just reference back and then let me know, and I'm gonna go ahead and make a video on it. I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching me. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and share with all your besties so you guys can all slay together. Anyways, love you guys.